I woke up. I didn't really remember anything. I just kind of existed here. I kept seeing some weird signs around. I didn't really know what they're about, but I did see this book. So I opened up the book. It seemed like some lunatic who lost his memory. I didn't really understand it. I kind of just ignored it, and then I decided to go outside to see what was upstairs. I saw a really nice house, and I really liked it, along with a cage with some allays in it. They were friendly, but I didn't really care, so I moved on. I kept seeing some more weird signs where people were like, "Oh, I can't remember anything." I was like, whatever. I don't really care. You do you. And so I just decided to go get some villagers because, I wanted to get some diamond armor without doing mining because mining is lame. Who needs mining in Minecraft? It's not like it's in a title. I eventually found myself in a meadow where I found an outpost in a village. And so I eventually did find a villager, and here's me trying to get it. Eventually, when I got home, I decided to build a little house for the villagers to keep them safe. And after a swift and easy Google search of a recipe, I decided to make the villager a blast furnace, armor smith. I also made a Fletcher because I needed to trade him with him for sticks for emeralds. And after that, I decided to kill an entire forest. Deforestation is a really cool thing. You should do it. It's pretty fun. And then eventually I found a llama. And honestly, llamas are my favorite animal, so I immediately tamed it and gave it a white carpet. And I named him Tim after every llama I've named Tim several thousand times. It's quite fun, honestly. After that, I killed his brother, and then I decided to deforest another forest, because that's fun. After doing a little bit of trading, and a lot of trading, actually, it was not a little bit, it was quite a bit. Please help me. I'm tired of this. I wrote a threat to the next person. After that, I got half of the diamond armor I needed and decided to deforest the forest once more because it's fun. After that, I eventually got all the diamond armor I needed, but I realized I needed tools desperately, so I decided to go kidnap one of my villagers' friends because, what else are you supposed to do? Go ask them? No, just take with force. It's so much easier. I eventually punched him and beat him in submission, but he escaped, so I decided to go force him to go take his workbench again. He was still reluctant, and I was quite mad about it. So I decided to throw him in there, and eventually he did accept. I then kidnapped, again, one of his friends, because, it's fun at this point. Might as well get some, a weaponsmith, too. So, I took him down the river and took him home. This guy was a little more submissive than the last one, but he still was a little resistant. He was not very fun to mess with. Eventually, I got him in there, and then I deforced another forest, because, what else am I supposed to do with my time? Politicians say that deforesting the forest isn't a problem, and I agree with them. For real. Why can't we just get rid of all forests? They're not useful. What are they doing? Providing life? Who needs that? Anyways, I decided to sacrifice a tree to the gods to appease them, because apparently I'm schizophrenic, so, maybe the tree sacrifice will make them happy? I don't know. I then traded some more, and now they're maxed out a bit more, so that's good. It was a lot of trading, though, so I had to put everything into a chest. It's quite miserable. A lot of time wasted here, just trading sticks and mining forests. I then decided to make a birch house after all the sacrifices I made. I also made it above the sacrifice to the gods. Speaking of gods, you should really read on the topic of Minecraft gods. There's quite a bit of them, actually. But I can't really find any good books, so go check on my Patreon, bisquit/patreon.com. I got a whole thing talking about Minecraft gods that is 100% legit. After that, I finished my Minecraft house, and I watched the sunset set. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, sunsets are so boring. What the heck? How does anybody like this stuff? It's so weird. After that, I decided to make a gigantic chest of hose, because that's what the next person is, and that's what they will receive. And I hope they enjoy their little reward, I hope they really enjoy it. And then I decided to write an entire book on what I did that day. And I didn't really care. I was kind of schizophrenic, apparently. I don't really care, to be honest. So, after I bored you with that book, I decided to go to sleep and dream about how I would beat the Ender Dragon the next time I played. Because that's what I really want to do. That's all I've really ever wanted to do. And if somebody takes it, I will cry every night.